switch. Copy link. All right, well, welcome everyone to, I believe, part 5 of the storyline. As we know, Liam leads this storyline 3-2. Guys, we gotta fix up this avatar. I mean, we gotta be looking styling. If we're gonna do this, I mean, we have to make sure. Wait, you know what? I wonder if there's... Tron Sports Network. Alright. We've got what? Ooh, Kmart sponsor over here. Let's see, where am I going? I'm gonna make the graphics just a little bit nicer. And then, let's see. Phone's good. They're going to run 6s here. So let's get into your starting lineups for your teams. It's going to be me tonight for the broadcast. And on the Ravens, it's going to be Sean, Kobe, Liam, Mint, Tony, Kadoon. On the Bears, it's going to be Nunu, Har, Ankle, Skill, Image, and Dalen. And your key guys to watch in here, obviously we know Liam Pricey and Dalen. Those are the two that you are always going to be looking for. But what you're going to be watching tonight, it's going to be Imagine, and it's going to be Sean. Imagine had 4 touchdowns in one of the biggest belts I've seen on, thankfully not on live television, but Chicago was up 60-0 at some point. And now the opening kickoff, this one's taken out by Imagine. He's down. The Ravens, who have barely survived teams. It's been a close one throughout the year, but they are now 4-0 along with the Chicago Bears. Both teams fighting for the first place in the STC standings. This one over the middle, that's miscommunication at the line. It's incomplete. It's Dalen. At it again. Skill. Protecting his quarterback hard. Right on the money. That's completed at the 25-yard line. And they're getting closer and closer. Rolling out to his left side. He's going to look to take a run here. Hurdles over Liam. Gets to the 9-yard line. It's a snow game. One of the first that we've ever seen during this series. And even weirder, it's summertime. I don't know how it... Don't ask me how it's raining in Baltimore at the time, but... Oh, wait, no. Don't ask me how it's raining in Murfreesboro right now, but we won't know. Toss up. That one's going to be too high. Incomplete. lining up, and this looks to be an ankle formation. This might be, no, it's going to be an ankle block here. Play action. Oh my gosh. Did he go out of bounds? Alright, third. I can't really check stream, so if my stream ends, GG to me. Rolling, looking, third down. He's got to take a run here, and he's going to be in. Touchdown. That one's to Chicago. Dalen and his boys strike first. One of the longest lasting teams in STC so far. And even crazier, the newest member is Ankle. And Ankle joined, and I believe about season 12 or season 13. They have not changed this lineup. It's impressive to even keep a full team, as I get the two there after one season. Dalen's done it since season 1, practically. He's built this team when he joined onto the Bears, or when he took ownership. He has built a team. There's only been about 1 or 2 seasons where he hasn't been the Bears, and they have not been the same guys. But when he is with the Bears, that's when it comes together. Tackled, got at the 32-yard line, and now it comes up Liam Jackson, who's taken away 2. He snatched 2 STC bullets from Dalen, and he beat him out for it in a thriller. 2 of them, and actually both of them, ended in the game-winning field goal. Both of them kicked by Liam Pricey himself. But now, instead of being in that Bengals uniform or in a Chiefs uniform, he lays out in a purple and a nice gold. This one fired. It's going to be caught. That one's to Sean. Let's look here. Fires over the top. That one's a little bit too high. That was too risky of a pass. I don't think you would have got it there no matter what. Yeah, let's see. That's AP. Sean. Is that Mint? No, that's Mint over there. Anyways, it's 2nd and 10. Nunu. Currently leading in the DPOY and DEOY. Is going to get a sack. Liam could not find any space. Nunu forced him into a world of hurt. That is going to add up another sack. Behind him is me in the DOI. So it's really been a race for each other. But Nunu has just been unstoppable every single time he has needed to show up. And then that one's another pass to Sean. Just did not want to go down. Finally taken down. And obviously our referees for tonight is going to be Blade, AP, Cody, and December. Actually a pretty good lineup tonight. I think the only guys who may be a little bit controversial could be Cody and Blade, but I think they both got it. Along with December and AP are 2 really good referees for tonight, especially when you have such a big game like this with STC stakes at the line. I mean, currently, are they going to say he did jump? That's down. Technically, I believe right there, I'm not sure who is Andrews. Or is that Kobe? Yeah, Kobe. I believe Kobe tackled. Yeah, that it will be ruled a sack Kobe tackling his own player. A big mistake from his end. Great catch, getting in bounds there. That one by Rice. Kid, what do you mean? They have 4 players on. Oh, Tony's suspended. I thought they said they had 7 players on. I said, dude, they only got... Oh, wait, now... Wait, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only see 4 people. Oh, there's one. Oh. Handoff, I guess, to Liam. Fires. Oh! Intercepted! That one by ankle. Not sure what the plan was there. That was an amazing defensive drive from the Bears. They wasted time, and they also got a stop. That one was a big help from ankle and from Nunu that drive. Along with Kobe having a bit of a mishap. Fires, quick ball. This one's going to be a skill. I believe we're going to have this come back, though, for a TMM. Unless... Yeah, it's honestly been TMM for the past 6 plays, though. No blow. No one blowed there, I do not believe. Yeah, no one blowed. Yeah, that's gonna go back, but currently 8-0. That is a low. That's got to be one of the lowest scores I think I've seen. And here's the weird part. Fires, imagine scores. That's his 5th one in 2 games. He has been on a heater. Just like his favorite team, the Knicks. And just like his favorite dish, chicken curry, which is also heat. Everything for him is heat. Like LeBron in 2012. Oh, are they going to call this one back? Nope, they're not. Okay, I was almost misinformed there. Thankfully, a backfire throw, that's going to be no good. Alright, this one booted away. Out to the other side now. And on the return, not much there. Not much at all. Sean seems like... Okay. Good for him. Sean is not AFK, but Sean was wide open, but also is Power, the big boy, getting in some running yards. Some scrimmage yards, some big ones, down to the 27 of Chicago's territory, and now the Ravens are right back into striking into a scoring position there, but an incomplete pass, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Dropped by Sean. out here. About 4 minutes to go in this one. They brought in a double pressure. Caught. That one by Power. Power. And he's going to be inside the 10. Truly a man who has withstood the test of time in STC. This one by Sean. He's got about down to 3-yard line. Power has been here for every single day, every single season. He has just withstood the test of time. And now let's see where they go. This one's a line screen, and that one is going to be a touchdown. The Ravens strike right back. I believe that one, no, not to Tony. That one, not to Mint. No, not to Sean. Not to Power, not to Leon, not to Cover, not to Sean. Yeah, it must have been to Mint then. And that one's good. This is a tight one. We've really not had chokehold games that much heading into halftime. I think the Chiefs Bucks though, that was like 6-6. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've ever seen a ball fly up into the same position. I've never seen that before in my life. And now this brings up another offensive drive. Imagine, in my opinion, he has been so much more of an offensive threat. Harem Pizza, people are too focused on Harem Pizza that they have forgotten about the Indian route artist. And imagine. He scored 5 touchdowns in the last 2 games, counting this one. He had 4 last game. But that one right there is ankle, and no one was on him. That's a touchdown for the Bears, and the Bears are looking right now as if they want it more than anyone else in the world. This could be leading into another perfect Bears season. I mean, we've seen they've really only been the only true team. The only true team in that NFC conference. Yes, the Bucks have tested a lot of teams. I mean, the past 2 games have been really bad, but they have tested guys. They have tested teams, but they are 2-4. The other teams in that conference are 1-4, 1-5, and 1-5. Or I think another 1-4. They're not good. And I mean, the Bears right now have they've played 3 AFC teams that I know of already. We could be looking into another Bears perfect season. This one, let's see, Kadum's so close to getting that toe tap, and I mean, he wasn't 5 steps out. We got about 2 minutes 54 seconds, it says. Liam, once again, 20-7. They have been such a good team in the clutch. And now Power with his 3rd reception of the game. This one's a big one, though. This one, just as big as him, almost, down to the 17-yard line. And someone just went through the floor. Wait, or am I just looking wrong? I swear someone went through the floor. Oh. So they're going to bring in a double rush here. This one's going to be from Dalen and Nunu. And here's what's special about Nunu with that completion about for a yard from Cam. Here's what's special about Nunu. Nunu has been a single rush threat. He's not needed much help from the double rush. I mean, there's not really been a need for him to have that much help from the double rush. He has just been exquisitely good with a sack from Dalen there. -5 yards. And that's going to be the second sack for the Bears today. The Bears have just been so dangerous at these sacks. And as I was saying, a lot of guys need double rushes to get sacks. There's a lot of big-time sack leaders, but most of them double rush. Nunu has had big-time sack stats, and he doesn't even really need a double rush. He's able to put up 2 to 3 sacks a game, even without. And I guess that was also turnover on downs there as well. So, a disappointing drive for the Ravens once again. And that seems to be incomplete. A very disappointing drive for the Ravens. Only 7 points from this offense. This offense has produced a lot more, especially through Sean. It's mainly been power they've had to find today, but wow. Let's see. Dalen. Power's not really looking to go anywhere, and this is going to be a catch for Ankle. He's going to be down at the 25-yard line. I mean, we haven't seen it much, but Ankle has started to get a lot of play time on that wide receiver side and on that defensive side. He has been also a huge piece during that time. Down about to 20, a little bit past that, and they are in the red zone currently. 20-7. Fires. Oh, man, interception. Missed who he was going to. That's a huge sack for Sean. That means that the Ravens are going to get a chance. They could actually have a lead, potentially, at some point in the third quarter. That went every way right at the end there. And now who's the lead I'm going to look for? I'm going to guess Sean here, but not sure. It's going to be a toss-up towards the end zone. Who's going to get it? Oh, he's pushed out of bounds. Mint cannot stay in for the touchdown. Oh, Liam needed it just a little bit more short. And we head into halftime. Dalen throwing 3 touchdowns. No, Dalen, I believe, throwing 2 touchdowns, rushing in 1. One of those touchdowns was to Imagine. And then I believe he had a rushing touchdown, 1 to Imagine. And then I think he had another one that was to Ankle. Yeah, I think it was to Ankle. Hey, dude. Yeah. But then, on the defensive side, the Bears collected 2 sacks. One from Nunu, one from Dalen, and then they also got a big pick from Ankle. And then on a slow but moving offensive side of Baltimore, they've had a turnover on downs. They've had 1 touchdown, which I believe was to I think they had one which was to Mint. They had one passing touchdown to Mint. And then they almost had another one to Mint. Along with all right, well, now we start off this second half. A nice defensive start there for the Bears, 20-7, third quarter. And then on the defensive side for the Ravens, they had that one interception that came from Sean there on a misfired slant. A toss-up for sure, but a big catch reeling it in between ankle and pizza. It's Mint Bradshaw, the season 12 STC Bowl MVP. Well, I think that might have been RS. You know, he was still a baller. Liam. Oh, why is Blade so massive? Why is Blade that massive? Now rolling out here. It's Liam. Caught. That one by Sean. Wow, Sean. That was some good shifty moves there. Got himself a first down. I believe that should be his 5th reception on the day. Yeah. And now Liam attempting another pass there. Got real close there. And now it's Powers' 4th reception on the day. Another big one. He's had some huge ones. Power! He can't be stopped. His big meat mountain of pure fat and muscle powers his way through the end zone. No one can bring him down. He has starred on my 600-pound life, my 1,000. Whoa! Let's go! All right, we got ourselves back in. I'm sorry, guys, for the misconvenience. It's now, oh, he scored there. Touchdown Bears. So now it's 26-14. Powers got 4 receptions, 1 touchdown. And that's going to be an easy 2-point. It's 28-14. We've got a clean, slick football score here. Not something you see actually that often in an STC row football game. Weirdly enough, we've actually had a lot of 1-point safeties. Now it's Liam. Liam is going to take this as a run, but Nunu tracked him right down in his steps, and that was only a pickup of about 8. You only have 3 runs, so really only getting 8 yards out of a run, I count that as a negative. A deep ball, this one out of anyone's reach. .245. And I wonder how things are going to heat up once we can get into this 4th quarter here, but surely what's going to happen right now. I think this is going to be the second reception for Rice on the day, aka I think that's Kadoon. Yeah, that's Kadoon. Liam, oh, we got that one off into harm's way. Intercepted. Second one on the day. It's going to be hard. He is known as one of STC's most dominant defensive backs of all time, some would say. He's played with Dalen through the thick and thin, and the weird part is that the thick is only a 6-4 record. Another catch for Pizza there. I believe that's his second catch on the day now. And he'll go down. Who was that one to? Was that one to Tony? Yes, that one was to Tony. So Tony will be getting onto the stat sheet, guys. He did get a sack. Fires this one. Imagine! He's going to pick up his second reception on the day. And a little bit more added on to that to the 30-yard line. Imagine hoping to continue another dominant streak. And that's going to be intercepted. Off. Wait. Okay. Wait. Good. Okay. Wait. Whew. They're going to give it to Tony. Dang, so a strip sack. A strip sack for Tony. Tony's going to get that one. Dalen strip sack. That's going to be a fumble for Dalen. So 2 turnovers each team. But now this is going to give the Ravens a huge opportunity. If they can score after the third quarter ends, they can go for an onside here, get the ball, and then take the lead. The Ravens have had so many opportunities, yet they've just kind of fell up a little bit short. It does still feel like right here, though, the Bears do have a very good grasp of this game right now. Let's see what Liam's going to do. Oh, just escaped Nunu. Great job there. They tried to trap him. Tony's going to get the grab. Tony's going to be down at about the 21-yard line. Just right outside the red zone. But a big pickup. On who? Yo, I swear I saw no offsides. Nunu. Bringing in the pressure. Yeah, he was going to go down on that one. They really just contained him. They just contained him. There was not much you could do. And I feel like Dalen and Nunu are really good examples of guys that people study. That one's an incomplete pass. Tony Luckin, man. But that one's going to be an incomplete pass there. But Nunu and Dalen are probably the best guys I think I've ever seen to trap a player. And this is going to bring up 4th down here. Sean with his 6th reception on the day. But they are just guys that have defined what it means to double rush. 4th down towards the end zone. No one on Tony. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, Tony, wrap it up, bro. 3 turnover on downs. 3. Bro pulled a season 13 Justin. Bro pulled season 13 Lions Justin. Yo, why is everyone like mistiming just catching a football? I think that's been like the 7th time in about the past 2 drives that I've seen it happen. Dude, I can't get over the fact that Tony just dropped the easiest touchdown of his life. Power's gonna rush here. Power. Oh, he put the ball away. Safety, the ball was in the end zone. No, they almost were like right back in it. Valerie Price now fires this one. It's going to be a Skill. I believe that's going to be Skill's 4th reception. That I've been here. Tom. Holy crap. Tom, oh my gosh, Liam lagged. He's going to go all the way to the races. And it's going to be a touchdown. Dalen's 3rd rushing touchdown. And now it is all in Chicago's favor. Only 2:51 to go. The Ravens have just made stupid mistakes. Like 3 turnover on downs. It's STC. It's 10 yards. It's 10 yards. They have made it to where it's 50 yards. And that's where it's changed the game, okay? You gotta listen to me on this one. That's where it's changed the game. You've had 10 simple yards you need to pick up, and you've turned it into 50. And then you turn it into 25 on 4th down. Force yourself into a 4th and 25 conversation. And then on that one, you don't have wide receivers that can pick up the play. You don't have wide receivers who can make those plays to convert the 4th downs. Like Tony, for example, right there. That is a play that you get ridiculed in STC for seasons. For seasons. It's simple mistakes that have costed them in this game. It's been team mistakes. It's not been a one-player mistake. It's been a whole dang team mistake. This one out to the 27. 2:46 is left. It's 34-14. Yeah, Image does run the streets because he is from the Bronx. Deep ball. This one is out of bounds. Got lucky on that one. And I mean, if you're... Yeah, it was a good look. I mean, right here, now you just gotta get to what's been your jam and jelly. That's been Mint, that's been Power, that's been Sean. Not worrying about too much of anyone else. And they're gonna go to Tony again. Can Tony redeem? Oh, he redeems himself. Tony touchdown. That one from 73 yards out. And that is what the Ravens just have needed. And, man, I mean, I've got to say this. That's a good friggin' touchdown on the Bears for Tony. I mean, you just had such a bad mistake, but he got right back to it. Got right back to it on offense. That's not a simple mistake. That's a simple procedure that does not lead into mistakes. That's a simple procedure, and that's a mentality that leads into wins. The Bears trap yourself into a bad mentality, into a bad offensive state. They make you scared. That's why teams don't score on the Bears. The Bears are one of the hardest teams in SEC history, and especially this season, to score on. Along with season 13, they would trap teams into 3 points. Hold on, it's business question. What is it? PK1, what a kick, man. Oh, the toss back. Who's going to get it? Oh, power. Guys, I think I'm gonna make a football league with one of my friends for fun, and then we're gonna have a fun football league, and I'm gonna call it Tycooners Tickle Football League. All right, now we've got the real one here. This is what. This is what's going to decide the outcome of this game. This is what's going to really put in factors what's going to happen. Toss up this one. Who's going to get this one? Oh, you could just see Mint coming from that backside. And he's going to grab this one. And now the Ravens have a potential for a comeback here. They've still got 2:19 on the clock. 2:19. Dang, I thought that was. Never mind. I'm sorry. Mint, not Mint. That has been MC. It's gonna be Sean there with his 7th reception. I would like to apologize to MC on live right now. I did not see him in this list of guys. I don't know why. I thought he was named, unless he's a different guy. I would just like to apologize to MC. That's gonna be a 2-minute warning, and now we start back up. They bring in another trap blitz. A low pass. He got it. Intercepted. Sean forgot. He jumped over the football, and that has been the mistake every single time. Dalen on the return. He's going to be down. That's going to be Liam's 3rd interception. I believe 1 to ankle. Think 1 to Har, and then this is going to be 1 to Skill for the touchdown. 1 to Dalen, and now Skill's got himself a touchdown on his 6th reception, I believe. the handoff. And that one's, I actually think he got a foot in. I think he did get a foot in there. I'm going to be honest, I think with Cody's going to be really, really useful for the Bucks here. And that one quickly out of bounds. They're down 18. No, they're down 19 still. That's going to be about like the seventh. That's going to be about the seventh catch. Yeah, it is Mint. Okay, it is Mint. That's what I've been thinking. Yeah, it was Mint. I'm sorry, Mint. That's been about the seventh reception, I think, for Mint today. Mint has been really just the one-on-one guy that has been able to get these one-on-one passes. He's going to have to get that over the short there. And incomplete. Tony is struggling. There's a good reason. I think Liam's had about 13 incompleted passes. This is power. And he farts out the Arby's that he ate from earlier to make sure no one could tackle him for about 3 seconds. That helped him buy off some time right there. Toss up towards the end zone. This is going to be caught. Sean, I believe that's his second touchdown on the day. They're trying to get back into this one. They're going to need a 2-point here. I don't know if you need, but here we go. And that's just bad pass. But still, remember, it's 40-27. You have to get lucky in some possible way here where basically the Bears... Wait, hold on, Jax. I'll join after game. I'll join after this game. Toss up. And that one is going to go to Kadoom. It was a real play. And here's where I think Liam has got to try and be smart. Tom actually did something half awake. I don't think I've ever seen someone do it before when we scheduled the 2 a.m. game. But he didn't ever say onside, but he acted like the kick wasn't onside. And that's Mint again, his third touchdown. This may be close to a miracle. Yeah, that's right. That's intercepted by Tuna. No good. What is he talking about? All right, hold on. Let me just... Okay, yeah, all right. I'm right. Nope. Let's see. Real! Oh my goodness! It's caught! Wait, I think it is. Wait, hold on. So they were down 34-22. Try to go with the onside. They missed it. And then they went for the onside just then. Wait, was that? I kind of want to... I'm not trying to bias, but I'm pretty sure it was 34-22. They used one. They missed it. Then it was 34-21. And now it's going to be real. It was 34-21. They used it, missed it, and then 40-21. Then it was 40-27. Then it was 40-33. It's 3 times. All right, here we go. Who's going to get it here? It comes down to the marbles. Can they complete a comeback? It goes 10 yards. Oh, and he got it, Liam. That was 10. He got it on the line. It crossed. The Ravens. The Ravens have a shot. 40-33. Liam looks to come back. But he's sacked. Nunu lays him out. That's going to be Nunu's, I believe, his 3rd sack on the game. 22 seconds. Does he have it out? Does he have it in him? Fires over the middle. Oh! Kadu makes the grab. He's to the 29. They're just going to go quick. They're not even looking to call a timeout here. And now it's going to come down to one final play. And this is the game. These are the games here, folks. These are the Liam versus Dalen games that you're going to get. They called a timeout at 11. Oh. And now Mint quickly going. Mint. He's not going to get there. You got to call a timeout. Yeah, now they're going to call it here. Incomplete. 4 seconds. You just have... I would have line screened that. I think there should be 4 seconds. Here we go. Last play. Liam, he's going back. Looking to fire about at midfield. Toss up. This one. Oh, he made the grab. Sean scores on top of everyone. Oh my goodness. 40-39. The Ravens are back where they wanted it. What a grab. Sean making the catch of his life when he needed it most. These are the matchups you get between Dalen and Liam. It is never a miss. It is always a hit. And they're going to look to go into overtime here, unless it is faked. This one now at the 10-yard line. Kick is up. This one's going to be good. I believe we're going into overtime. Unbelievable. Look at Power. Power IRL. We have made it to overtime. That is insane. No, they were down. I think it was. What were they down? They were down by 20. That's insane. I think they were down. They were down by 20, like in the fourth.